Alright guys, and welcome to a very special Ibiza vlog. So I've flown out my 2 videographers and 2 clients to have all the best Ibiza experiences in 3 days. So if I can just take them through everything that I've loved doing myself, then I know they're going to have an incredible time. So we have literally the best 3 days planned. It's jam-packed, it's healthy, it's mostly fitness focused, maybe with a few desserts thrown in. And if I can just show the guys what I got up to last year with Louis, with my friends, with my family when they visited, I know they're going to have literally the best time. I don't think there's anywhere in the world that's better to live than Ibiza, so that's exactly what I'm going to show the guys. So today, me and the 2 guys are doing a partner workout, the 3 of us together. One, me is training us. We're going through a CrossFit workout. He promises us it's not going to be too hard. Okay, so we're just outside the gym lab now, just after finishing our session. It's about 8:30. One of the toughest sessions I ever did in my life. I did a lot of hard sessions in my life, but that's my second ever CrossFit one. One me went extra fucking hard on us. I literally felt like I was fucking getting stabbed here with the stitch I had. That's it, day 1 for training anyway, done at least. And we're off to Ibiza town tonight after a shower for some food. We need to carb up big time after that. Just signing off the perfect morning. So we had a 10k run. Felt a lot better than expected, but we took a nice easy pace. Then we got some ice creams, got some drinks, and went to Selena's for about 20 minutes. Selena is probably my favorite beach on the island. Absolutely incredible. So now we're heading to Passion Cafe, my favorite cafe, in my opinion, the best breakfast on the island. And I've done a lot of traveling. Passion Cafe for breakfast is up there with anything I've ever had. So let's go.
Something about me. You really do not care about my life.
Okay, so I just finished breakfast. Perfect meal to have after a 10k run and a bit of time at the beach. How was it, guys? Food was good? 3 very satisfied, tired but satisfied men. Bit of coffee, bit of food, couple hours of nap now I think is in order. Maybe a bit of sunbathing and back to gym lab for another brutal session. So we need any bit of extra calories we had there, we need it. But Passion Cafe, I couldn't recommend it more. Anyone who I meet in Ibiza, I usually meet them in Passion Cafe because I know the food's going to be so good. Alright guys, so we're outside Gym Lab here. I just finished day 2 session. Absolutely incredible atmosphere for today's session. And sometimes you just need to train with people who are bigger, stronger, fitter, faster than you. I think the guys got a good taste of that today. I was training with Ivan and Wanmi, and fucking hell, it's one of the hardest sessions I ever did. So that's my 3rd ever CrossFit session. I think it's the guys' 2nd ever CrossFit session. Yesterday was their 1st. It's a real taste of really tough cardio, but with a real strength element to it. So day 2 has been action-packed. We have a 10K done, we have a tough CrossFit workout done, and now we're off for some delicious food. The best thing about this beach is there's no phone reception. So when you're here, you can actually switch off and you're not consuming content or messaging people back the whole time. Okay, so we're here at Cala Saladeta. This is probably my favorite beach in Ibiza. I wanted to take the 2 guys to my 2 favorite beaches. The first one we were at yesterday, Salinas, early in the morning, and this one is Cala Saladeta. This one's a little bit harder to get to. No phone reception like I mentioned earlier, and you can stay up in this place here. You can climb over the rocks to the far side, which is where I'm about to go now. I absolutely love the far side, and I like to climb over it, to walk over it too. I've took my parents here, my brother and my friends when they visited last summer, and I've been here before a few years ago as well. It's just really, really cool place. Usually at this time of year it's not too busy, but it's very, very busy now at this time of day. It's 3 o'clock on day 3 and we're all suffering a little bit. The bodies are really sore after 2 extremely hard CrossFit sessions. My quads are really sore, my ass is sore too. Justin said his legs are actually purple. They're that sore from all the squats, thrusts and everything else with Ivan in Gym Lab. So it's nice to have a little bit more of a chill day, which I had planned all along anyways. We did a few videos this morning, but just technique-wise, then breakfast in my apartment. Now we're at one of my favorite beaches, like we said. The water is actually a little bit cold. It's not too warm here. And even though I thought there was a massive crowd when I first got here, it's not as busy as it is in July and August. It's nice and chilled. The water is a bit cold, perfect for recovery. I'm reminded once again visiting Cala Saladeta that this is the perfect time of year to visit Ibiza. It's just too hot and too packed in July and August. I still love those months, obviously. This is the perfect time. It's hot, but it's not too hot. The water is a little bit cold, so when you jump in, it's perfectly refreshing. We're gonna do a little bit of a recovery today, head to Nirvana Beach later on, do a little bit of a pump session, but nothing too hectic. And I'm gonna take the guys to 2 more of my favorite restaurants. But it's been the best 3 days so far. Very jam-packed, got so much done, but the guys are having a great time, and that's what it's been all about. Alright, so just outside El Gallo Viaggio. It's a hidden gem here in Ibiza. I can't recommend it enough. The food, absolutely incredible. Such a good feed, such good prices. I found out about this place last year from my Spanish housemates, and I've come back 3 times on my own since. It's incredible, and no one really knows about it. Over at the San Antonio side, El Gallo Viaggio, can't recommend it enough. It's always full of Spanish people in the evenings, but not too many tourists seem to go there. Alright, so we're here at Nirvana Gym, at one of my absolute favourite places to train in Ibiza, because look at this in the background. We have the beautiful Playa de Embosa beach. The vibe here in Nirvana is always good because there's loads and loads of holidaymakers. If you're not a member here, it's easy to just come into the door, pay your money and train, which is such a relief. I had so many good sessions here last year with people who are traveling, who are just here for a week, just here for a weekend, with Mike, with Louis, with Keen when he visited. So good. So today we're going on a little bit of a recovery day. We're not pushing things too hard. We've pushed things very hard the last couple of days with the CrossFit workouts, with sore legs, sore bodies, 10k runs, everything like that. So today we're just going to do some pump work, some upper body work, and no better way to start an upper body volume session or a pump session than with chin-ups and dips. Anytime I need to get a pump for some photos, some videos, my go-to is always chin-ups and dips. The 2 best upper body exercises in my opinion. So the guys, we're going to go 4 sets to failure here. Push really hard on the sets. I've got about maybe 10 reps each set. Don't care how strong you are, doing sets of 10, pull-ups and dips with short breaks. You'll get a massive pump, and you'll find it really difficult going into the 3rd, 4th, 5th set. So just finished our session, got an absolutely massive pump, which was easy enough to do. Despite all the cardio the last couple of days, we've been eating tons of fucking carbs, tons of gelato, pizza, pasta, everything basically, but we needed it. Plenty of healthy food too, plenty of steak, even fucking lobster at times. So every bit of salt, carbohydrates that you could possibly think of went into that session. Really good pump. It's my favorite session of the week, is my upper body volume session. That's the day of the week I do chin-ups and dips, and then I just do volume work for arms and shoulders. A little bit more chest and back work today, but just drop sets, intensity techniques, set to failures. Wasn't even really looking at the weight all that much, just trying to focus on getting some really hard sets into failure. So off for our final meal. We're in the last stretch, last 24 hours, last 20 hours of the trip. So we're going to make every minute we can count.
I don't wanna climb. If I'm gonna fall back, it's a waste of time. Keep winning. How the hell do you make it look so easy? I'm spinning and I can't see.
Good morning everyone, buenos dias. We're here at one of my favorite places in the whole of Ibiza. Probably one of my favorite places in the whole world, to be fair. Such good memories here. It's a really difficult hike to get to Atlantis. It's not so hard just to walk here to this cliff edge to Esvedra, and both are incredible views. In my opinion, you can't possibly go to Ibiza without at least seeing Esvedra. Maybe the hike for Atlantis is a little bit difficult, especially if you're hungover or if you're not that physically fit, but anybody can walk to this viewing point and it's absolutely incredible. We're here very early in the morning. It's only 8 o'clock, so there's absolutely no one else here, only for us, which is very strange, because usually this point is absolutely packed, or at all the viewing points of Esvedra all the way down to the restaurants in Cal de Hort are always usually packed and full of people, especially at sunset. But we're here closer to sunrise, it's really quiet. And now we're going to head on a really tough hike to the Atlantis. We're going to try and do it in record time too.
Keep winning. How the hell do you make it look so easy? I'm spinning and I can't seem to get back on my feet. Yeah, I might give up, 'cause I'm falling down now. Won't be good enough.
at the final stop of the guys' trip. So I took them to Atlantis, the most difficult hike in Ibiza, definitely one of the most difficult hikes I've ever done in my life anyway. It takes about 40-45 minutes. You don't have to be super fit, but definitely fit enough. It's not for the faint-hearted. You have to have definitely quite strong legs to get up on some of the rocks and down off them as well. But it takes about 45 minutes to an hour. I'll show you. If you come down here, you can see beautiful like quarry rock formation. And then if you go over here this side, it's actually artificial rock formation.
How the hell do you make it look so easy? I'm spinning and I can't seem to get back on my feet. Yeah, I might give up, 'cause I'm falling down now, won't be good enough.
Okay guys, and wrapping up on what's been an incredible 3 days. My legs are tired, my body's tired, not much sleep last night because we were up super early to get the hike to Atlantis and it's veg done. It's been an incredible 3 days. I absolutely loved showing the guys around and I loved being able to capture it on camera finally, because what I've done with the guys, I've done with friends, family, so many people from Ireland who visited Ibiza the last year. I've been bringing them around to all my favorite places. So to bring 2 clients over, pay for their flights, pay for their accommodation, and show them all the things that I love to do after all their hard work training with me, I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be happy with how the last 3 days went. So to finally wrap up, thanks to everyone for watching. It's been a super time. I've absolutely loved having the guys over. We've got so much done and I'm looking forward to doing it all again and having another one of the best summers of my life here in Ibiza.